a voodoo child. She got poison lipstick. She drive King Kong wild. She eat boys for breakfast. She's a goblin girl. She suck up all your insides and make your fingernails curl. Oh yeah, sweet young thing you are. Oh yeah, sweet young thing. Oh yeah, sweet young thing you are. Oh yeah, sweet young thing. She's a sleazy, mischeesy, black leather kid. You know, Matty Harry ain't done none of what she did. She got asses saliva. She got a reptile tongue. She drive a young man crazy. She make your old man young. Oh yeah, sweet young thing you are. Oh yeah, sweet young thing. Oh yeah, sweet young thing that you are. Oh yeah, your sweet young thing. She's a wild witch lady. She's a voodoo child. Poison lipstick and drive King Kong wild. She's a wild witch lady. She's a voodoo child. She's a wild witch lady. She's a voodoo child. She's a wild witch. Wild witch. She's a wild witch lady. She's a voodoo child. She's a wild witch. Wild witch. She's a wild witch. Wild witch. She's a wild. She's a wild. She's a wild witch. She's a wild. She's a wild witch. She's a wild witch. Sweet young thing. She's a wild witch. She's a sweet young thing. She's a wild witch. She's a sweet young thing.
Hello. Tired of being lonely? How would you like to have a girl theme? I mean a girlfriend all your own. Take her to a scary movie. Listen.
My baby takes me to those scary movies. Oh, how we hug, oh, how we cuddle. I get so frightened at those scary movies, and then I snuggle up to him. My baby takes me to those scary movies. Oh, golly gee, how lucky can I be? A monster grabs a girl in those scary movies. That's when my baby grabs me. When that monster starts to slaughter, I scream and cry. He has to hold me closer while I hide my eyes. If a boy has charms and you want to be in his arms, Dracula and Frankenstein.
Hey, we'll do it every time.
My baby takes me to those scary
Listen.
So Godzilla, oh, what a thriller. Oh man, I really done her down. Cyclops, he stops. Now I'm no dummy.
Should have seen them at the Mommy.
My baby takes me to those scary movies. Oh, how we hug, oh, how we cuddle. I get so frightened at those scary movies. And then I snuggle up to him.
Oh, yes, baby, tell them all.
And then I snuggle up to him.
Snuggle up closer.
And then I snuggle up to him.
Go, baby, go.
And then I snuggle up to him.
Give him a little kiss.
I crashed in the jungle, I was trying to keep my date with my little girl who was back in the States. I was stranded in the jungle, afraid and alone, trying to figure a way to get a message back home. But how was I to know that the records in my plane had been fixed by my father and my girl that loved his name?
Meanwhile, back in the States, boom, boom,
Baby, baby, dance, make romance. Your old-time lover hasn't got a chance. He's stranded in the jungle, status keeping me. So come on, pretty baby, just you and me.
Meanwhile, back in the jungle,
The boys in the jungle had me on the run when something heavy hit me like an atomic bomb. When I woke up, my head started clear and I had a strange feeling I was with cooking gear. I smelled something cooking and I looked to see. That's when I found out they was cooking me.
meanwhile, back in the States, boom, boom,
Baby, baby, let's make romance. Your old-time lover hasn't got a chance. He's standing in the jungle, status he can be. So come on, pretty baby, just you and me.
Meanwhile, back in the jungle,
I jumped out the pot and I finally got away, frantic with worry, wondering what my baby would say. So I jumped in the ocean and started to swim, but my chances of survival were getting mighty slim. So I thumbed down a whale who was heading my way, and I reached the States in a half a day. When I got to Lover's Lane, I was almost dead, but I soul was gone. Here's what I said.
boom, boom, boom,
Baby, baby, that man is no good. Oh, baby, baby, you should have understood. You can trust me as long as I'm free. So come back, pretty baby, where you used to be. 'Cause I love you. 'Cause I love you. 'Cause I love you.
Devil's wife, the old mad witch, and she's a-riding me. I felt a bit surge in my mouth, and froth from it did flow. The lather across my sweated back was white as any snow. Devil's wife, the old mad witch, she used to ride a broom. Now every night she leaves the earth and rides me to the moon. Devil's wife, the old mad witch, and she's a-riding me. There she makes the devil's sign, waves her magic wand. He throws open fiery gates and tells her to ride on. Saw the burning brimstone, saw the fiery cave. Every soul that burns therein was branded a devil's slave. The devil's wife, the old mad witch, she's a-riding me. We headed back to earth again, these words I heard her say. Your soul belongs to the devil, man, you can never change your ways. Saw the burning brimstone, saw the fiery cave. Know that I'm the devil's wife and I'll ride you to your grave. wife, the old mad witch, and she's riding me. I felt a bit surge in my mouth and froth from it did flow. The lather across my sweated back was white as any snow. The devil's wife, the old mad witch, she used to ride a broom. Now every night she leaves the earth and rides me to the moon. The devil's wife, the old mad witch, and she's riding me. We headed back to earth again, these words I heard her say. Your soul belongs to the devil, man, you can never change your ways. You saw the burning brimstone, saw the fiery cave. You know that I'm the devil's wife, and I'll ride you to your grave. The devil's wife, the old mad witch, and she's a-riding me. The devil's wife, the old mad witch, and she's a-riding me. The devil's wife, the old mad witch, she's a-riding me.
Who's that I see walking in these woods? Why, it's Little Red Riding Hood. Hey there, Little Red Riding Hood, you sure are looking good. You're everything a big bad wolf could want. Listen to me, Little Red Riding Hood, I don't think little big girls should go walking in these spooky old woods alone. Oh, what big eyes you have, the kind of eyes that drive wolves mad. So just to see that you don't get chased, I think I ought to walk with you for a ways. What full lips you have, they sure to lure someone bad. So until you get to Grandma's place, I think you ought to walk with me and be safe. I'm gonna keep my sheep suit on until I'm sure that you've been shown that I can be trusted walking with you alone. Oh, Little Red Riding Hood, I'd like to hold you if I could, but you might think I'm a big bad wolf, so I won't. Oh, what a big heart I have, the better to love you with. Little Red Riding Hood, even bad wolves can be good. I'll try to be satisfied just to walk close by your side. Maybe you'll see things my way before we get to Grandma's place. Little Red Riding Hood, you sure are looking good. You're everything that a big bad wolf could want. Oh, I mean bad. Bad. Bad.
Scorpio, so true, never thought that you would hurt me. Hurt me. With your witch's brew, built me up, then you desert me. Hurt me. Fascinated me, till all I could see was nothing but you. Each night I see you witchcraft, witchcraft. You were born on Halloween, the queen of witchcraft, witchcraft. October 31st must have put a curse upon me, on me. Fell in love with you, then away you flew without me, left me. Had a bag of tricks, put me in a fix. You tricked me, it's true. I'm so alone since you've been gone. You keep haunting me. So you were born on Halloween, the queen of witchcraft, witchcraft. You were born on Halloween, the queen of witchcraft, witchcraft. I see you in my dreams. You keep haunting me, 'cause you were born on Halloween, the queen of witchcraft, witchcraft. Said that you were born on Halloween, the queen of witchcraft, witchcraft. Born on Halloween, born on a special witchcraft.
Served for 3 at Dracula's house by the sea. The orders were fine, but I choked on my wine when I learned that the main course was me. A vampire named Perkins was so very fond of small gherkins. While she served the tea, she ate 43, which pickled her internal workings. Scalpels go on the left with the pitchforks. Igor, Igor. What a swimmer is Dracula's daughter, but her pool looks more red than it ought to. The blood stains the boat, but it's easy to float, 'cause blood is much thicker than water. Old friend, how are things in Transylvania? For dessert, there was bat-wing confetti and the veins of a mummy named Betty. I first frowned upon it, but with ketchup on it, it tasted very much like spaghetti.
Good evening. My
is BELA Boris. Welcome to my house of horrors.
Horrible, wasn't it?
My love went high, high up that mountainside, went up as high as she could go. And I'm the only one that knows why she jumped to the rocks 1,000 feet below. I can see her standing there looking down to the rocks so far below. And it tortures me to know that I am the one that caused my baby to go. I can hear her calling me. I can hear her voice on the wind, saying, darling, my darling, won't you follow me, and we'll be together again. I can hear her calling me from the rocks so far below. And I answer, my baby, I will follow you. I've made up my mind to go. I'm gonna go high, high up that mountainside, going up as high as I can go. The only escape for me is with her on the rocks 1,000 feet below. I can hear her calling me from the rocks so far below. I can hear her calling me from the rocks so far below. Far below, far below.
Deep down in Transylvania, close to Frankie's grave, there's a swinging cat. The ghouls all crave. For miles around, the vampires wanna go see this ghoul called Bela Lugosi. I said, Bela, 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 be cool. When he gets on the guitar, now he really will, for he doesn't need a pick with those long fingernails. He bucks all night till the moon goes down, then he jumps in his hearse and he makes it out of town. Bela, 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 be good. Yeah!
Monster Beach Party was his first movie. For a ghoul in the sand, now he sure looks groovy. Just one movie is all Bella will do, 'cause it looks as if he bit off more than he can chew. Bella, I'm talking about Bella be good. Go, go Bella, go, go. Go Bella, go, go. Go Bella, go, go. Go Bella, go, go. Bella be good. Have you heard from Bella be good lately? Oh, he's doing very well. He's playing with the critical fight of the Eagles. I hear it's a real swing gig. Oh, he's not making it. It's a great situation, It's too bad. Deep down in Pennsylvania, close to Frankie's grave, there's a swinging cat. The ghouls all crave. For miles around, the vampires wanna go see this ghoul called Bela Lugosi. Bella be good. When he gets on a guitar, now he really will. For he doesn't need a pick with those long fingernails. He plucks all night till the moon goes down. Then he jumps in his hearse and he makes it out of town. take you when we see a show. The horror picture movie is the place to go. You wrap your arms around me when the show begins, because it scares you right out of your bobby pins. We do the Frankenstein rock. We do the Frankenstein rock. Oh, you quiver and you shiver and you shake it with fright. It's the only time I ever get to hold you tight. Old Frankie's so tremendous, he's got stitches in his head. He meets a teenage werewolf and forgets he's dead. They call the zombies over and they have a ball. Then Dracula returns and he scares them all. We do the Frankenstein rock. We do the Frankenstein rock. Oh, you quiver and you shiver and you shake with the fright. It's the only time I ever get to hold you tight. Oh, I'd rather go to a horror show than a party or a dance with you. 'Cause here you need all my protection. Oh, think of all the hugging we do. And then a crazy scientist who flips his lid decides to blow the world up with a mixed up kid. The universe collapses on the world we've known, and you're so scared you let me kiss you all the way home. We do the Frankenstein rock. We do the Frankenstein rock. Oh, you quiver and you shiver and you shake with the fright. It's the only time I ever get to hold you tight. We do the Frankenstein rock. 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 Oh, the Frankenstein rock. The Frankenstein rock.
fair. You'd rather drop bombs, you wanna start wars. That's why the people don't want you no more, no more. For sure. Shut the door. Hit the floor. Every day's like Halloween. Every day's like Halloween. Every day's like Halloween. Every day's like Halloween. For me. It's got to be. Don't you see? Swan around in your fancy clothes. We all know it's a political pose. You feed the rich to starve the poor. Nobody wants it anymore. No more. For sure. Shut the door. Hit the floor. Every day's like Halloween. Every day's like Halloween. Every day's like Halloween. Every day's like Halloween for me. It's gonna be. Don't you see? Look at the tree. Every day's like Halloween. Every day's like Halloween. Every day's like Halloween. Every day's like Halloween for me. Compromise. Protection time. Every day's like Halloween. Every day's like Halloween. Every day's like Halloween. Every day's like Halloween. Coming up to that time, we do all time underneath. Trying to draw lines on the floor. I'm not saying that we are good. Seven cycles, math and grave. Push you inside, you'll be enslaved. Such a feeling like you lost. Step inside of the bubble world.
Before Christmas, and all through the castle, all the creatures were stirring. It was quite a hustle. Vampira was doing a twist with a bat, as Igor rocked with a big black cat. Frankenstein and the Wolfman in the back of the room planned to replace Rudolph with a witch on a broom, while DRAC overheard Wolfman making it clear Santa's flight just would not make it this year. Down in the dungeons there rose such a clatter, away DRAC flew to see what was the matter. There before his bloodshot eyes did appear Frankenstein and Wolfman with that little reindeer. DRAC suddenly remembered all the things that he wanted and proclaimed that Rudolph would not be taunted. DRAC sprang on the monsters and he whipped them all back and locked them down in the dungeon pitch black. With a blood-curdling yell and a flick of his cape, DRAC and Rudolph made good their escape. Now Santa can see when he travels this Yule, and he knows Dracula is a real cool ghoul. Now to all a Merry Christmas.
And an eerie good night.
What are you doing on my phonograph record?
What's with you? Don't you like trick endings?
Spiders, creepy, crawling, spiders, spiders in the web. The fly is in the web. The spiders crawling closer, creeping closer, closer to the fly, the fly, cock in the web.
There was a knock at the door.
I'm a mommy. Can I come in? Oh, I'm a friendly mommy. Please let me in.
As he came through the door, Rudolph started to laugh. Let me tell you, this cat was really a gas. He looked like something from out of a book, and when he started to dance, we all got shook.
I'm a mommy. Can I have a dance? Oh, I'm a friendly mommy. Please let me dance.
He did the monkey the mummy's way. It was so different, I didn't know what to say. With one hand out and one hand in, he looked at everyone, and then he started to grin.
I'm a mommy. Please let me dance. I'm a friendly mommy. I only want to dance.
All 'cause in through the door came little Igor, Frankenstein and Dracula, and dozens more. I still remember how the kids ran away, while the mummies stood there begging us to stay.
I'm a mummy, please don't run away. Oh, I'm a friendly mummy, someone stay here and play. I can do this, monkey. I'm a mummy and any mummy can monkey. Oh, please let me monkey. I can monkey better than anybody.